Hi friends. So today I'm just going to discuss you about my trade where I almost made like 5% with the overnight trade. All right. I've deployed this debit spread, put debit spread on 30th, that was yesterday, for the 31st expiry. So based on my trading setup or analysis, I thought maybe for the 31st expiry market Nifty might go down. All right. So let me show you the graph. So this was 38th. Almost looking at this red candle, I thought market would be bearish, but right, market is supreme. So today it had altogether different plan. It gapped up and then it made like two to three big candles. It came down again. It went up. End of the day, it came down. Right. So my view was bearish. Right. Considering the bearish view, I have deployed the put debit spread on 38th yesterday, almost end of the day, but the market went against me. But still, I would like to show you how I was able to make almost like 4.5 or 5% with my overnight trade. So basically, this is my original trade, guys, which I've deployed on 38th, end of the day, right? To show you, so this is my Gmail account. All right, this is 30th contract. If you look at those two legs, I bought one for 57.85. I sold for 40.95. These are the two legs. All right, for the 31st expiry, right? 17,500, 17,450. So you have these two trades. All right. So next day, what happened? The market has gapped up. So ideally, I would end up into loss, right? So just before I start showing you all the adjustments, so this is a payoff graph. So my view was bearish, right? So market was standing somewhere here on 38th, 30th of yesterday. So if the market moves up, I would end up into 16,090 loss. If the market comes into my green zone, right, I would end up into making the profit of 3,310. So that is almost like 1 is to 2, right? I have the potential of 10% profit and I could end up losing 5% if my view goes wrong. So what happened today? So today we had a gap up basically in the Nifty. All right. So just to save some time, right, friends. So what I've done is like I've changed. So these are my two original legs, right? So this was my original debit spread. Just to save the time, what I've done is like I've added these two legs. So basically, what I've done is I have converted my debit spread to butterfly. All right. So this is the payoff graph of debit spread. You'll have loss on one side. You'll have profit on one side. All right. Just to ensure that if market keeps moving up, still I should be having some profit. Taking that strategy into consideration, what I've done is like I've changed the entire trade to butterfly. What I've done, okay, so this was my sold position with quantity 2 and this was my bought position with quantity 2. Just to make it to butterfly from debit spread, I've sold two lots of 17,450, and then just to maintain the gap, here we have the gap of 50, right, between 17,450 and 17,550. Just to ensure that to get the proper butterfly, I need to maintain the same gap. So I sold additional 17,452 lots and I bought 17,400 PE, same two lots. The moment I've done this thing, right, this is the butterfly, typical butterfly. So wherein my loss would be only 525 on the top, on the upside, and on the bottom side it would be like 525, but my maximum profit would be in this green area, in this triangle zone. If you look at the original debit spread, my loss was somewhere around 1700 and my profit was 3300. But if you look at the iron fly, the moment I made the iron fly, my loss is only 525 and I have the potential of profit of almost 4175. All right, so this definitely would increase the margin, right? The original margin was somewhere around 34,000. So just because I have added two more legs, so that would increase the margin. But friends, see the difference, right? Rather than losing 1,700, what if I have a provision or strategy wherein I can just decrease my loss and also at the same time I have the maximum profit? This would give us like more confidence in staying in the market. But end of the day, what happened, friends, the market has ended at like 17,465. So I've made almost 4.24%, almost 5% just with the overnight trade. And to show you whether this is original or not, let me take you to my Angel account. Okay, so these are the two legs basically. 17,400 I bought for 1250, and 17,450 of quantity 2 I bought it for 2415. Let me take you back to my Obstra, right? The same thing, 24.15, 12.5. So end of the day, just because the market has ended between my green zone, in between the green zone, so I almost made like 4.24% with just the overnight trade. So friends, this is the beauty of the debit spreads. So we have too many adjustments. We can convert the debit spreads to iron fly, we can convert the debit spreads to ladder. In case if my debit spread is going against my view, I can just convert it to strangle. So there are like so many adjustments. My plan and my the reason of making this video is like I'm just sharing you all the real trades, as in when I come across any unique adjustments what I'm doing, so I'll just ensure that I'll share all those adjustments with you friends. So this time, since from last two videos I've been covering my debit spreads to ironfly or to the ladder. All right, so if I come across like any other adjustments, definitely I would record all those videos and I'll keep sharing with you. All right, thank you friends.